welcome to another episode of Beatz and Booze.
Beatz and Booze.
Beatz and Booze.
I'm Vic. Today we got Crucial.
Hey.
We got Neal.
Hello.
We got Ken.
Yo.
And we've got Fred.
Come together.
Today we are talking about the Beatles' awesome album, Abbey Road. 1969 album.
Good album.
Absolutely great album. Neal, you got any background on the Abbey Road album?
I just might. Abbey Road is my favorite album of all time with the Beatles.
Okay.
It came out on my birthday, September 26th,
Check that out.
1969.
Wow.
And while we're at it, this is what people were reading in September 26, 1969.
Let me get that from you, young man.
The Beatles came out with their swan song. Now, is this their last album?
It is not.
Au contraire, mon frère. This is their swan song. This is their swan song. They released Let It Be after this one, but they recorded this after Let It Be. This
Right.
was their swan song.
This was their last recording.
This was,
Their last recorded album.
yeah, okay, concur. Paul called up
George.
Sir George and said, we want for you to produce one more album. And
He had a caveat, didn't
he said, we'll do it, I'll do it for you, but you have to let me produce it. You have to let me produce it, and produce it he did.
Okay, well, now that we know what beats we're going to be listening to, let's talk about this booze.
Shall we?
We shall.
Tell us.
You'll notice that we have two bottles here.
Two bottles.
Two bottles.
More the merrier.
The more the merrier. One's a blended scotch, and the other one's the type of scotch that you put with the Beatles' into the Beatles' favorite drink, which is Coca-Cola and scotch.
It's disgusting.
Nevertheless, we are obligated to give it a good go, shall
I will always give it a good go. I was introduced to the Beatles by KC95.
Whoa. KC.
Here,
With sweet
we?
meat.
Do a shout out. For me, it was 1978, 1979 time frame, and this is what I was driving back then. Fiat 124 Special, okay, is my senior year in high school. Shout out to Corky Schmidt, who turned me on to the Beatles years earlier in junior high. And then by the time I got into high school, I could afford to finally buy Abbey Road. And of course, dutifully recorded onto a tape, had a tape player in the car, and I would just go screaming through the streets of Topeka, Kansas, listening to Abbey Road, and that's where I learned about Abbey Road. I also learned about love. How I love that car. So 1979. That's my breakout year when it comes to Abbey Road. What a year it was.
Oh, that's funny.
Here's to Fiat 124 Special.
Cheers, y'all.
And here's to the Fab Four.
Yeah, it's okay. Easy, baby.
And their best album. Their swan song.
I have to say, I became aware of Abbey Road probably in the 90s. We had an oldies station.
Oh, yeah.
And it decided they were going to have a Beatles weekend, and it was from A to Z. And they played every single Beatles track, starting with A, and they alphabetized every single Beatles track and went through them. And that's when I really started hearing all these different Beatles tracks, because I knew the earlier ones because of the Beatles cartoon. And Ken and I used to check them out back in the day. Come Together was the first track that I was familiar with off of this album. John Lennon cribbed some of those lyrics from Chuck Berry.
That's right.
Here come old flat top.
Here come a flat top. He was moving up with me then. Here come old flat top. He come grooving up slowly.
They settled it with a court case, and John Lennon admitted that he lifted those words.
Right. Oh, you got me.
Yeah. The great thing about Come Together, okay, bass, incredible bass, a wonderful strong song to start out the album, and it's counterposed with a soaring guitar. Okay, you got really, really deep bass, soaring guitar. Hats off to Ringo Starr. He is one of the world's greatest drummers.
He's not even the best drummer in the Beatles.
Beats and brews.